Leaders come along at certain times for certain reasons, and he was one of those people. He came onto the board of directors after it had formed. So there was lots of negotiations, there was lots of triumphs, there was lots of defeats, lots of agony, and all the things that sport's made up of.
So he was on every board there was. He was on the Canada Games, the Manitoba Games, the Mass Sport Project. He, in a sense, changed sport in Manitoba in the 1970s and early 80s. What Garry did was do an incredible amount of work behind the scenes that people never saw. He was your consummate board member. He was the guy who got things done.
I mean, he was able to navigate some very difficult times. He was a great communicator in written form and verbally, and he had a great sense of humor.
He listened to everybody. He was a tremendous mediator. He was outstanding at bringing people together to get things done.
And the enthusiasm he brought was contagious, and it helped us get through some difficult times, no doubt.
The Manitoba Sports Federation was an interesting concept. It was created outside of government to be an arm's length tool of government to promote and assist the growth of sport in the province. Garry was heavily involved with the MSF in a way that created the situation that we have today, with a large building full of technical and executive directors who run the sport on behalf of their boards. But what MSF did was help make the smaller sports more important on the landscape, and Garry was heavily involved with that.
We had to convince the amateur sport, and Garry was very good at that if we didn't start planning, we of course wouldn't know where we're going. There was the need to get amateur sport off the kitchen table and into a centralized structure.
What Garry and Mass Sport wanted to do was to get the smaller sports to take a step up. And it changed everything, because now we have this magnificent building here on Pacific with the gyms and the medical center and this Hall of Fame. And that's all because Mass Sport and Garry got it started.
Garry, on your post-90th birthday, you've finally made it. And I want to take this opportunity to congratulate my colleague for his entrance into the Hall of Fame.
Garry, congratulations. I know how much you've done for sport in this province and how important the work you've done to make sport better in Manitoba, and you deserve every moment of tonight's induction. Thank you so much, Garry. So worthy of this opportunity to go into the Hall of Fame.